everyone. We're in the post-game press conference here with Calvin head women's basketball coach Mark Christner, and to our left is Katelyn, LaRue, and to our right is Anna Fernandez. And Coach, if you could just give an opening statement on today's game.
A tough one, I think, for us to kind of come out on the short end. I thought we did a lot of things really well. Certainly on the board, I thought we competed. That was an emphasis for us to try to maintain some contact there. They're a really good offensive rebounding team. You know, I thought when we at halftime we wanted to kind of shrink the lead just a little bit, try to get it to 5 or 6 going into the fourth quarter, which we did. You know, and then it becomes a little bit of a make-miss deal, and they made a couple and we didn't. And you know, you give them credit, and yet I think there's a lot of really good things that we can continue to build upon moving forward.
Anna, talk a little bit about, this is your second year in this rivalry, and now you've kind of got your feet into this, and you're a senior. What's it like playing in this rivalry, and just your thoughts on today's game?
It's a blessing to be able to play in this rivalry. Yeah, I've played in it for a couple of years now, so I mean, we have another chance to get back at them, and I'm looking forward to that.
Katelyn, last year you were coming off the bench, now you're in the starting lineup, and you're being asked to do a little bit more. What was that like today, being in the starting lineup and, you know, just being asked to do a little bit more in a game like today?
Honestly, I think it's mostly just exciting to have that role and be able to do that and impact the game in the way that I do, and just have that responsibility.
Mark, you've said that this is probably the toughest schedule you have put together. Now you're in the conference right now, so that kind of is what it is, but collectively you have played quite a few nationally ranked top 25 teams, and you've fared pretty well as far as the compete level, but getting over the hump, you know, what are some of the keys to getting there?
That's a great question. I think, you know, one of the things, just I think the details, right? And I think we can chip, and then it's just the ability to you know, do some of the simple things, getting the ball in when we need to, not giving up an offensive rebound, you know, when we need to. They made a big play, you know, in a transition, kind of steal in a big moment, you know, and it comes down to like one play either way. And, you know, unfortunately so far we have not probably made that play quite yet against the Whitewaters and the Hopes and the Trines, to be honest. And yet there's a ton of time left. I love how our group competes. I love how they have grown, even from our first game against Stout, who's also really good. And we'll continue to get better. We'll just continue to kind of keep working at it. And I think as a coach, you know, you want to see some tremendous growth from your group, and we have seen that with this particular group. And you can't worry about who's in and who's playing, who's not playing, and who's healthy and who's not. You just go at it. And this group's been really hungry. These two have done a really nice job. We've asked them to do a ton, probably ahead of schedule to a degree. And you know, we just kind of gotta, sun will come up tomorrow. You gotta get back to work Monday and kind of get ready for Adrian on Wednesday.
Anna, you guys made that run. You got to within 3 there, you know, had a really nice third quarter, and you had a couple of cracks to, you know, chip into that lead early in the fourth quarter. What were some of the keys that got you back into this game? Because you're down double digits, and really it was a really strong third quarter for your team as a group.
I think our defense, we've been a really good defensive team all year. I think we got some steals, which led into fast break points, which always helps gain momentum, and we just kept at it.
Katelyn, Coach is talking about getting back to work on Monday. You know, what are some of the things that you think can be improved, and things that you guys need to keep working on?
I think we're going to keep working on being aggressive and just taking it to the rim. Obviously putting our shots in and just like staying focused. Focus on just like the little things, whether it's like a step on defense or just finishing the layup.
Finally, Mark, it's a long MIAA season, so we're in, game 4, I think, for you in the MIAA. How do you, you know, as you said, kind of put this one behind you, get ready to work on Monday, and make sure that everyone's focused on the conference games yet ahead? Yeah,
for sure. You know, there's so much to play for, right? And I think the best games for us are ahead of us. I said to him at the beginning of today, you know, the first 2 months are really about establishing how you're going to play, and the kind of compete level and the energy level that you need, the joy that you need to play with. you know, I think the second half, like sort of from now through February, now you're dealing with the detail piece, the execution piece, the timing of things, the kind of the mentality, and then hopefully, you know, the worm turns a little bit, and you just need one thing to happen, and then the momentum can kind of carry you through. We're excited about what lies ahead for this group, and we're going to continue to try to pursue that.
All right, very good. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Go Knights.